Check, 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 check. Yep, it's working.
Checkity check.
It's
check.
working.
All right, Mason.
Do it. Dan.
Daniel. From Rixie, this is All Staff. Welcome back.
We're
Staff.
fucking back.
Episode
We're
31.
fucking back.
It has been...
Is it 31?
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the feed and it like stopped at 29 or like didn't pick up 30 or something. 'Cause I know 30 was the Frameform thing, right? Where we did the interview with them and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't pulling up for me.
Maybe it's not in the playlist.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, it's not. It's not in the playlist.
Oh, okay.
Now
That's
it is.
why. Awesome.
Yeah, so welcome back. Thank you for joining us. It's been over 4 weeks since we made an all-step episode. We have answers for you in case you were wondering, which we will get into. But it's been a crazy month.
Yeah.
Our numbers will reflect that, and I'm really excited to talk about those. But Dan, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. We finally got moved. We got into the new house. Everything's getting more settled. The dust is settling. We're totally out of the other house down south. So now we're chilling up here in Jacksonville, holding it down, getting the whole thing together. I got to put the foam up on the walls, make sure everything's looking good in here, make it a little more soundproof. You might hear a little bit more reverberation, coming through on your guys' end. But hopefully once I get all the foam and everything up, that'll be fixed, and the bass traps and everything. Luckily, I was able to save all of my foam from the other room, so none of it ripped or tore.
That's great.
Got fucked up or anything, so I can still use it again. The only other downside too to my new office is that it's all hardwood, so I had to put a silk rug down.
Oh,
and I'm just kind of trying to. We've been piling things in this room, as you can see. There's like shoes behind me and some boxes and shit back there. But we're just, I guess for now that'll dampen a little bit of the sound. But once things get more cleaned up, and once we have everything moved in and everything settled, it's gonna be a lot nicer.
That's great, man. I'm glad you're all moved in. That sucks.
Moving sucks, man. I feel like I've been moving like once a year for like the past 5 years.
Hopefully you're staying there for a little while.
Yeah. I think that's the plan. It's a nice neighborhood, nice people, nice neighbors, close to work.
That's
We're
great.
doing good, man. Finally. How about you, man? How's work been with you? You still overworked as hell?
I'm not as busy with my day job as I was in past months. It's been a little quieter this month, but I think that's been good for just like my overall mental health to have
100%.
A little bit of time off. But
oh yeah, definitely.
The cool thing about it is that this past month has just been really, really great for our numbers, and also for our projections, which I want to take a look at. But
for Social Blade?
For Social Blade.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, a couple days ago.
So
I hope we're exceeding that.
Yeah, we have like kind of a laundry list of things to go through. So we're gonna jump right in it. We're not gonna waste any time. So our numbers. Last time we were on, which feels like a fucking year ago.
It's only a month, surprisingly.
It's only 4 weeks. Last time we spoke to you, we had 110 subscribers. And we had 721 video uploads, and we had, this is crazy, 17,804 video views total. Great, serious changes this time around. We currently have 154 subscribers. That is a change of 44, which is like,
I mean, 11 a week, basically.
Yeah, we're basically like getting almost like 1.5 subscribers a day. Like
Which
that's
is
awesome.
great. At the end of the year, that's 365 subscribers right there. I mean, that's insane. Just that number in itself right there.
I
It's
feel
just
like most days of the week, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, give or take a day or two, like a new subscriber, new
yeah,
subscriber, new
100%.
subscriber.
I'm checking our YouTube analytics almost daily,
Yeah.
just to see, what's going on, what videos are being uploaded, what I can kind of look at and, you know, view from the debuff content and things like that, because we've had such downtime on all staff stuff. And it
Yeah.
seems like all of your highlight videos as well have been getting, consistently more and more views. Like previously you'd only get like, 5 to 10 views on a video. Now they're all up to like 25 to like 50. I know a couple of your highlight videos. I know the NVIDIA streaming platform one, that one popped off out of nowhere. It just
Yeah.
seemed like it just kind of
It's crazy.
took off.
It's just like something's clicking with the algorithm. Like we're having a lot more impressions over the past couple weeks. That could be from a number of factors. It could be from shorts. It could be from just regular channel content. But yeah, 44 subscribers in
It's fantastic.
4 weeks. Number of uploads in 4 weeks, we now have 796 uploads, which is 75 uploads in 4 weeks. So what's the math on that? Let me do it real quick. 75 divided by 4. That's like 18 videos a week. Now,
Yeah.
that's clips, that's full episodes, and that's mostly shorts. I've been spending a lot of my time trying to, look through the episode and say, like, can we do a clip, like a short or 2 shorts every single day from the episode? And I've been pretty successful with that. So that's very nice. So a lot of uploads. That I think that's a little bit less than usual, but actually it's kind of on par.
Well, the only reason it's a little less is because we were uploading so many all staff videos,
Yeah,
previously too. So
we're losing a few.
we lost a few shorts, a few highlights, the main episodes themselves. And I mean, that's 4 episodes. You figure you get 1 or 2 highlights out of each one of those, 4, 8 plus 4, 12. And then you get like 2 shorts out of each episode as well. So
With all staff,
plus
yeah.
another 8, roughly
Yeah.
20,
So that'll
I
go
mean,
up. That'll go up.
That's 20 uploads right there that's missing over there. And we're still got that momentum. It's still that ball is just rolling downhill and it's just growing and growing. It's just fantastic.
I would say the most exciting thing about these analytics is our video views. So in episode 29, the last time we talked about statistics of the channel analytics, we had 17,804 video views. We now have 48,068 views. That is a change of 30,264 views. That is almost double what we had 4 weeks ago. It's happening, Dan.
That's over double. If you said we had 17,000 4
It's
weeks
like-
ago and now we have like 48. So
Well, so that's what I'm saying. Like
that's almost 2 times.
in the past 4 weeks, it's almost we've gained almost 2 times as much as we had across the board before that.
I really think it has to do with your short game, bro. That
Dude,
short
it's
game.
the short
you got.
game.
Get that short. We're playing that short game.
We're getting our short game up. We're
Playing the short game and we're playing the long game.
We're hitting
all
our
at the same
putts.
time.
We're working on our short game.
Just
No,
chipping it
but
on in, bud.
30,000 views in 4 weeks. That's just
Insane.
I sent you a text because we tried to do this a few days ago and like we just ultimately failed. But
Yeah, my internet was not having it.
okay, so 4 days ago we were at 149 subs. So we've gained 5 subs in like 4 days. Our impressions were up 100%, and I mentioned that we've done 82% of our entire views in the last 90 days. So
A lot of that in shorts.
ever since we started doing shorts, our channel has grown exponentially. So I've said it so many times, you have to do shorts. You have to do it. Like it is so beneficial. I don't know where we would be without shorts, honestly. I think we'd still be like at like 15,000 views
Yeah,
and like,
something like that.
maybe 100 subscribers, maybe.
I do think we got lucky too, jumping in on the beta with it.
Yeah, we definitely
we got
did.
that early adopter, ahead. I
Yeah.
mean, not as early as some of the other ones because I see all these shorts with like millions and millions of views, like talking like hundreds of millions of views, and I'm like, how did that even get possible? Like, it's not even like something that's enjoyable to watch sometimes either. A
Dude,
lot
it's
of them
crazy.
are a little weird or cringe. Like cringe things are like really in right now for some reason.
Dude, it's incredible to see some of these shorts that have
Like people watch
50
just to
million,
cringe.
60 million.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely insane.
It's so interesting because I watch a lot of TikTok, and dude, the like the click through from TikTok to YouTube is so bad. Like I watched this guy who is a streamer and he plays 2K21 golf, and he's got like TikToks with like 10 million views. And like how many subscribers do you think he has on YouTube?
Maybe like 2K.
He's got 500 subscribers.
No shit.
Can you believe that?
But how many people are following him on TikTok?
I will tell you right now. So his most popular TikTok, I'm sorry, not 10 million. It has 2.5 million. He has 36,000 followers on TikTok, and he has 500 subscribers on YouTube.
What about followers on Twitch though too?
That I don't know. The guy I'm referring to is a guy named Effing Wires, EFFINGWIRES.
We could just throw it down there somewhere.
Yeah. It'll be in the description if you want to check him out. But I mean, his TikTok does super well, but like, it doesn't translate to YouTube. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can check out his Twitch really quick. He's got it linked here. He's got 2,000 followers on Twitch.
Okay. So he does have a decent little following on Twitch as well.
Yeah, but like YouTube just like does not translate.
Yeah.
But
I will say,
it's
on
just
the
interesting.
topic of Twitch too. On the topic of Twitch too, I recently got into the No Pixel whitelist server, which for you guys who don't know, that's like one of the prominent Grand Theft Auto 5 RP servers that like a lot of the larger streamers and things like that play on. And I'm using that as like if people come to my channel, all of my links and stuff like that, it all goes to Rixie. Like pretty much like the YouTube content is Rixie. The Instagram is Rixie. Like it's branded for Rixie as well. Like my whole stream and everything. We did the
transitions and stuff.
Yeah, the transitions, the starting video, the all that jazz. But I think it'll be good like publicity for us. I mean, even if we can get a couple clicks on that in my channel from, just a couple of people dropping in. And right now the GTA like category on Twitch is absolutely huge.
Yeah, it's like, what is it, like
I think
number
it's the
2?
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the second one to just chatting.
Yeah.
And that's like just people talking and hanging out. So I just thought that was, that's a dope thing. I'm trying to capitalize on something for us to be able to, get a little bit more publicity for Rixie, while, just enjoying some gaming as well. Hopefully I can get some content out of it too. Maybe start doing a TikTok. I'm thinking about transferring over the Feed the Jar Instagram into a like, this is my gaming Instagram now for Rixie.
Dude, you should do it. You're on the game with the Instagram, and I think that could be really helpful.
We had so many followers on there, and it's really just sitting there not really doing anything. And I wanted to make sure that we can get some use out of it, but I wanted to find the right way to get the use out of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, dude, I think it would be great for your personal Twitch account. Like, even if you're posting like RP memes or like,
it's not even memes. I'd probably just post reels, which would just be clips
Yeah.
from my channel, which I could just download and then upload to Instagram.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be really great.
So that's something that I've been working on, just to try to get us a little bit more publicity in a different way, especially since the market's to gamers. A lot of our stuff right now is gamer related with the Debuff stuff that we do. That's primarily occupying 90% of our YouTube right now, and I think it'd be good to get that kind of community, that Twitch community, even come in and just check out a couple of you guys, a couple of videos of you guys, or you guys and me just sitting down chatting, shooting the shit about what's going on in the gaming world and the internet world.
Yeah, I agree. Excuse me. So I want to take a second to talk about that Dexter short.
Oh yeah,
Like okay.
You really struck a nerve with that one.
So a few weeks ago, the Debuff boys, myself included, talked about Dexter, and it's not a show that I've ever watched, but it's a show that Sean and Danielle and Steve
I've
are
seen
watching.
it before as well.
I know about it, but I've never watched it. And, they made some comments about, how the show is from the 2000s. And there's just some things in it that like really didn't age well. And they just kind of gave their 2 cents about like, oh, I don't like this. And there's some characters that are really kind of disgusting. And like, they really don't work nowadays with the culture that the society that we live in now. And so I took a very small snippet of that and I put that on as a short.
It was very tame.
It was super tame.
It was a very, very tame short.
Yeah.
Like, you guys weren't talking too much shit, but you were like sliding it a little bit. You were like, yeah, that shit wouldn't fly, basically.
We're like, it's got problems. And like, we
Yeah.
just want to make that clear. It's not a bad show necessarily, but it has problems and it feels dated. And holy cow, did we get
the YouTube army came out.
Dude, the Dexter army came after us. And holy shit, man. I mean, at first I was like, man, I don't get it. But then like as more and more comments came in, I was like, these people are like, these are just those type of people that like, they're like, cancel culture is ruining everything. It's like, no, dude, like cancel culture is like probably a good thing. Like there's people that need to be like held accountable for their actions.
Yeah. But I mean, that's not saying that everything needs to be canceled.
Yeah.
That might be slightly offensive to somebody.
Not to make it political, but it's just like
at no point were we saying Dexter needed to be canceled. No
exactly.
more Dexter. Get rid of this show. It's the worst, They were like, yeah, it was a little problematic.
Dude, some of the comments were just amazing.
If you want to check out some of those comments, Mason actually made an awesome video of them reading them. I believe there was sad piano music in the.
It was great. I mean,
kind of like pensive music.
It was just like
playing.
It was great. And so I'll link that below It's basically just us talking about
nasty.
the backlash. Some nasty comments, but it's just so funny because it got so many views, and like it was really the first time as a company we Dan and I had to make a conceited effort to say, like, how do we respond to this? Because we have to be united in, like, what do we do? And I don't know. So we tried to be super cool about it and try to make a joke out of it if we could. But people were just,
little trolls.
Yeah.
Just little trolling. We trolled them a little bit.
Just minor trolling.
Not like hard, but like, like we'd say agree to disagree, things like that, or, we'll keep that in mind, or different like little comments like that to them. And
yeah,
some of them didn't even like those.
People
were really
upset.
hurt.
People were really upset. But I thought we had to talk about that. If you haven't seen
You
those
gotta
comments,
watch it. You gotta watch it. It's like a 10-minute, 12-minute video.
It's really
definitely worth the watch.
It's worth
absolutely. It's funny.
So have you been able to stream since your internet?
Yeah. Since the internet's been back up and everything, I've started streaming, and starting to get more following. I got like 57 followers or some shit right now. I don't know how many of those are bots. Fuck it.
Hey, man.
A number's a number.
We probably have some bots.
50. Yeah, we need 50 followers, and then like an average of 5 viewers overall to become affiliate and start making money with it.
Yeah.
So once I'm able to start getting subscribers and things like that, we'll be able to start pumping money into the company a little bit more, and at least a majority of that money is going to go towards the company. Like, I'm going to keep a little bit, for myself. But
well, dude, I mean, if you want to put some money into the company, great.
No. I need to, because we got the services we got to pay for, such as the mastering services and our distro kit and things like that. We got to make sure all that shit's taken care of. So
yeah,
you've been kind of handling that, and I've tossed you money when I could, but I'm trying to come up with ways to get more capital for us to be able to keep shit flowing.
No, I think that the streaming stuff is great, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. It's really dope.
It's like gaming.
Yeah, and if you're gonna game anyway, you might as well stream it.
Yeah. Yep. It just the free content, basically.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm really in good spirits with the channel. This week, if you're watching this the day it comes out, has been a good week for us, because we've had new episodes of both shows, and we're picking it back up. We had some quiet weeks. Debuff had a little audio fuck up last week, which was such.
Yeah.
It was just such a bummer, because like I've made the mistake before, and like when I was working on it, I was like, I'm not going to make this mistake again, and then I did it again. Like, it was just like, fuck, dude. But
just so like if anyone's listening or viewing, would you mind like elaborating on that a little bit more?
Essentially, we talk about this a little bit on Debuff, but if you don't watch Debuff, whenever we make an episode of Debuff, I duplicate the old logic file so that I can use the same parameters for recording, so that there's nothing that's different, so that every time we have a new episode, the audio levels are the same, the sound effects are the same. We just want that consistency. That's a big part of what I think makes Rixie audio great, is that like it's consistent, it sounds good. We take pride in it sounding good. And what happens is when I duplicate those files, they duplicate the audio files from the last episode and any prior. And so what happens is these logic files start to get really large, and they start to take up too much space. And so every now and again I'll dump some of them to just free up space. And for some odd reason, I thought I was deleting the right files, ended up deleting my own audio file for the episode that wasn't cut yet. And like basically the whole episode was messed up because my audio was gone, but it was just them two talking. And so I was like, fuck, dude. So I went into the Discord, go join the Discord. And we were like, what should we do? And we kind of came to a conclusion like in person that like it just wasn't good enough. And like we didn't want to put people through trying to figure out, what was going on. And so we just decided to scrap it and we just moved past it. And there's just always going to be this like missing episode 86. And it's just kind of one of the lore.
I kind of like it. There's a little bit of mystery.
Yeah, it's just the mystery of the show.
Now, do you talk about what you talked about in 86 and 87, though?
Not very much.
Because if you don't, you just push past it, then no one will ever know.
I think we mentioned like, look, we talked about like the Nintendo expansion pass, and we talked about like.
Oh, you gave him the cliff notes, okay?
Yeah, I think we mentioned, but dude, I don't remember everything we talk about every episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's things that we missed, and so like, it's too bad. But these are the pitfalls that happens when you make a daily show or a weekly show. Like. File management is so important, and it's difficult. Like, I've got a serious hard drive. Like, you can probably see it in the reflection here of the window. Like, I've got a serious stack of hard drives that I dump all of our footage on. And like, even for 2021, we're doing 100 gigs per episode. And
That's hella large.
We've done like 40 episodes. So that's like, 4 terabytes?
Yeah, that's obnoxious amounts of data.
And so, like, you have to think about all these files you're creating, because in the long run, do we need the original video files after the episode's cut? No, we don't. Like, there's never going to be a time where we're like, we need to recut the original episode from the original files. Like, that's just not going to happen. And so I think after a certain time, I'm going to dump those files. But, while we're in the middle of the year, I can't just dump them, because like as soon as I dump them, then we're going to need them. That's what always happens. Yeah. So, I think after 2021 is done, like come December, and I think the plan, we haven't really spoken about it, Dan, but like Thanksgiving week, most of these shows will be off. December, late December, we usually take off. But like, I think I'm going to probably dump a lot of those files because we're not going to need them. And we have literal YouTube backups. Now, I'm still going to keep the full length file, but the 100 gigs of raw 4K footage, like, I'm not going to keep that. Like, there's never going to be a time where we're going to need that. So, yeah. It's just, dude, it's tough. I mean, when you do hour-long shit every week, you start to rack up files. Much of it, yeah.
Yeah. So, let's go back a little bit, and with the last part of this episode, let's kind of go over the Social Blade predictions.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious. You have all that data in front of you. I've had so much trouble trying to find the link to our page on Social Blade. Yeah. Because it hates me for some reason. But yeah, I'd love to see how far we're exceeding those predictions and how those predictions may have changed as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, I think we went from a C to a C+. Is
that right?
Yeah, I think so.
So just
we're still passing.
Just looking at, so like we said, like, some days we get 1 or 2 subscribers. I guess for some reason last week we sat at 146 for a while. But I mean, 4 subscribers today alone, just incredible. Our daily average, that is one thing I wanted to talk about. Excuse me. We have been consistently getting 200 to 250 views per day on average now, which is great. So like when we look at our 48-hour average, it's usually like 400 or 500 views, which is leagues above what it used to be. I mean, that's like 3 or 4 times what it used to be.
Yeah,
so that's really
exactly.
great. So looking at our future projections, I'm going to start with, let's do our views milestone first. So before we show it, I'll take it off screen. We said, I think 5 or 6 weeks ago, maybe it was, Dan, that it was going to take 3 years to get to 1 million views. 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
So
see.
2024.
Let's see what it is now. So
we're down to 2023.
it says 2023 February.
Wow.
468 days from now, we will have 1 million views. So in 5 weeks, we've changed the projection from 3 years to we've changed it 2 whole years. That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah. That's awesome though.
And now I even look at like, some of these where it's like 100,000 views in 77 days.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that correlates with our daily average. So our daily average right now, conservatively, is 450 views. Or sorry, 2-day average. So 225 is our daily average. So they're saying in 77 days, so 77 times 250. I'm sorry, 225. 77 times 225. That's 17,000 views in 77 days. So they're predicting that our views are our daily view count is actually gonna go up substantially in the next 2.5 months.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. The sub milestone. This is the interesting one. So obviously the big milestone for us is getting to monetization, which if you don't already know, you need 4,000 watch hours and you need 1,000 subscribers. We're currently at 154. So our subscriber milestone, it says that we'll be at 1,000 subscribers in 300 days.
Mm-hmm.
So that means in what is that, like August or
it's the month before August. Wait, no, that is August.
August
The month before
28th,
August
it
is
says we'll have
July.
1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Yep.
So less than a year. I'm pretty sure the last time we checked it said 1 year and 8 months.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. That was
So
around
we
the
just
time,
cut like what?
almost a year.
Like almost a full year off of that.
Yeah.
So
Dude, that's insane.
So
if these are like accurate predictions and accurate forecasts, I mean,
I think these forecasts are like
our average.
They're basically like if you keep growing at the rate that you're growing right now, and you don't change at all, if you plateau right here, this is what's going to happen. What's interesting is I like to look here, Dan, our total weekly subscribers, where it's clearly growing exponentially, right? Like it's like small hump, bigger hump, small hump, bigger hump, even bigger hump, like 21 subscribers. And then if you go over here, our video views, like, dude, the start of the year, January 2nd. This is like when we first started uploading real videos.
44 video views.
44 video views in 6 days. And then we had a little bit of success. We had 300 video views. And then it went down like 100, 114. And then 1,300. Do you remember what this was? This is Chugi. And then, something. And then shorts happened.
Shorts, yep.
1,000 views. 1,500, 2,300, 2,000. And then this, do you remember what this was?
That was probably the Donkey and
it was the Skyrim.
It was the Skyrim one?
The Skyrim is our most viewed short. It's got over 5,000 views. It was
The Archer.
it was that
Alchemy
one, and it
yeah.
was the Fortnite one, Fortnite Bucks.
Oh, the Fort Bucks.
Yeah, Fortnite Bucks and Skyrim popped off that day. I remember
Fort
we were
Bucks.
texting like crazy, like, oh my gosh, dude, look at these
Yeah.
numbers. Big numbers. And then if you go all the way to the bottom, this is what I love to see. So you can see like video views. It's like, yeah, whatever, couple thousand, whatever. And then this huge spike of 21,000 views. I mean, just look at this ramp. It's crazy. And then subs the same way. It's just like up. We got 43 subscribers in October, dude. Do you remember like at the beginning of the year, I think we were at 22 subscribers?
Yeah. I know I grinded to get to 100 to help us get to 100.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was in September.
Yeah. That was like July, August, September. Excuse me. Sorry.
43 subs in October. It's crazy, man.
Hey, man, it feels good. And, I hope we keep this upward trajectory and things keep going the way they're going. Mason, you're doing a fucking phenomenal job with all your video editing, all the work you're putting in, man. I can't thank you enough for, everything you do for the company itself. I'm trying to find ways to help market us more so that we can get a little bit of income, start flowing in and things like that. So hopefully things will start getting a little bit more green here soon. You know what I mean?
Well, I really think that we're just now starting to see this trickle of like the fruits of our labor. You know what I mean? It's like,
exactly.
okay, it's we're starting to see, like, we've been digging in the sand and we're starting to hit water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
eventually we're going to keep digging and maybe we'll hit oil one day,
we're going to just hit oil, dude. We're going to be oil
that
tycoons.
Liquid gold.
It's just crazy to think about, man.
That's what the kids are saying on Twitch these days. They call them for oilers. So they get people who drop a bunch of gift subs and things like that.
Oilers.
Let's get some oilers.
I didn't know that. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, it is. That, bro, some of the lingo and shit is pretty funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, so I feel really good. I feel really good about the channel, and I know that like even these numbers like are minuscule to what I feel like we're capable of. And
yeah. I think it's just going to keep going. It's going to keep going and going. And even if it's that steady, gradual grow, I think it's going to, if we wait it out, wait till you see the fucking whites of their eyes. You know what I mean? Like, it'll get there one way or another, it'll get there.
It's taking time, but I mean, these last 50 subscribers took 5 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
As opposed to like 8 or 9 months.
4 months, yeah, and 5 months.
Yeah, I guess. That, yeah. I mean, if you,
they trickled in. It
took like most of the year just to get to 100. It took over half the year.
Yeah.
So I feel good. I feel like I really do think that like when people see like, oh, they have over 150 subscribers, like that's like more, that's better than like 20. It's better than 50.
Yeah.
150 people trust them enough to subscribe. Okay, maybe this is worth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
I think
the funny thing is, and this is the last thing I'll say.
You're good.
These channels that I watch. There's this guy, Retro Rick. I've talked about him a couple times on Debuff. He's like a gaming channel, retro gaming channel. His channel was just growing like crazy. Like, and I started watching his videos maybe 4 months ago, and he was like, when I started watching, it was like, hey, I just want to like thank everybody for like helping me get to 80,000 subscribers. And then like 2 or 3 months later, it's like he's got 100,000, and it's like, that's what happens if people like your shit. Like, it starts to grow. It starts to get impressions. And like,
Yeah.
obviously we're not at 100,000 subscribers. We're not even at 1,000, but like those numbers just really start to snowball. So I'm excited.
And eventually, if I start to get some good clips from gaming and stuff like that, I'm sure we could work on making some shorts for.
Yeah, I'd love
for
to,
us on
dude.
our
I'd love to
page,
post
too.
some.
Just so we have some gaming shorts and things like that too. Just kind of add to the mixed bag of things. But I mean, yeah. It's good to fucking be back and talking to you, man. I'm glad I have internet again. Not having internet for fucking 3 weeks is absolute shit show.
Dude, I
It's
can't
the
even
worst.
imagine.
Can't do half the shit that we need to, being that you're in Virginia and I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
So next time I do think we get together, we should start thinking a little bit more on like different shows. Maybe if it's just me and you talking about some shit or figuring out something, I do think we should start getting something more in the mix. That way I can take it on and start editing that audio myself.
Yeah.
That way you're not having to deal with the burden of that. And, maybe we don't need to do video per se, but, we can work that out, those logistics later. But I do think that, it might be good to start adding a little bit something else to the portfolio, even if it is at the beginning of next year, So, but that's besides the point. We'll talk about that next time. We're running a little over.
We definitely
But
are.
for all you wonderful people out there, because you're wonderful, I need you to go ahead and go ahead and check out our Rixie.co. Rixie.co. That's our website. We can check out any of our podcasts, any of the music that we put up in the past. We got some dank music on there. Go check it out. You can also find our contact form on there. You can find our emails as Dan or Mason at Rixie.co. You can email us comments, questions, just to call us shitheads. We don't care.
Concerns.
We'll answer. It is what it is. Also, check out the Twitch channel, Deputy Danger Dan. That's my Twitch. I'll be streaming, try to stream at least a little bit a day. If I can't, it is what it is, but just come by and show some love, hang out. But besides that, keep watching YouTube channel and stick with us, man. You're going to see us go to the fucking moon.
To the moon, Doge. Thanks so much, Dan. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you tuning in and keeping with us after kind of a long hiatus, but we're back. Again, we're going to be doing bi-weekly episodes, so it's going to be 2 weeks until you see us again. But keep up with Debuff, keep up with the clips and the shorts, and we will speak at you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks so much. See ya.
See you then.
All Staff is a production of Rixie. If you want to keep up with all things Rixie, follow us on Instagram at rixie.co. That's RIXEY.co. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review and rate the show. It really helps out.